What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back with some more Hlaalu Arena. We are currently sitting at 3-2. A little disappointing. But we're going to finish off the run in this video. We're either going to go ahead and win 4 straight, or some mixture of the two. We'll see how we can do. The performance so far isn't too surprising. As I've kind of said since the beginning, we have a great group of supplementary cards, but really no focus cards in this draft. So the deck kind of lacks some oomph. And I think we've seen that in a couple of our games, particularly our 2 losses. But honestly, even some of our wins, the one come from behind win, we just barely were able to kind of hang on and come back in that one. So it's not too surprising what we've seen so far. Playing against a Dagoth deck. I'm going to drop that guy out, both to contest the Thieves Guild Recruit, as well as there's a chance we draw a Redoran Battle Spear. And that's a nice little swing if we can grab it. Got about a 1 in 12 chance of drawing it. A little bit worse odds than that, since we are playing 2 of them. I'd like to top deck a 3-drop, so on turn 4 we can go Cog Collector and Puppeteer. Okay. Fair enough. We pull a Servant of Dagoth. Put the Cog Collector in that lane, just because if he wants to take that trade, completely fine by me. I don't think he will. Now we can get back to business in the field lane. Alright, so you get punished a little bit. It's not the worst thing, though. Draw ourselves a Kagudi. So I could smack that in and then trigger Kagudi, which I think is actually pretty decent. I think it's better than the alternative, because we get 2 3/3s on the board now, and we'll be able to take that out and still keep it 3/3 behind. And then we could drop a Dren Bodyguard next turn. We don't get to pilfer at all with that guy, but he gave us a neutral trigger, which is pretty good. Honestly, answering this was just solid. Or potentially answering this. So you have a Firebolt for this thing right here. Rapid Shot was a good one for him. If we got to go Dren Bodyguard into Servant of Dagoth, I think that's a pretty ideal set of circumstances for us. Interesting. Do we use Cliff Racer to slam into that? I mean, Senge Tiger would survive over here. I think I'd rather just reset the board. We do lose some reach this way. But we did kind of answer a pretty powerful turn from him. Losing the reach sucks. And we don't have much of a top end, to be honest, actually. We probably should have been a little bit more aggressive. Maybe that's how I've been playing this deck wrong. We'll see. We're not out of it yet. We've got some pretty decent plays coming up. I'm actually leaning Dren Bodyguard next turn instead of Senge Tiger, just to possibly trigger this the turn after. Let's see what he's got, though. We'll just drop the Tiger. Either way, we have to swing into it twice, and this one survives. He'll probably drop a 5-cost card this, or a 5-attack card this turn, or he'll become the 5-attack card this turn. This is going to be a good turn for him. And that's an excellent turn for him. Let's grab the lethal on this guy. think. I don't think it really matters unless he's playing Curse. Honestly, probably shouldn't have even swung into either one of them if I was going to make this play, but I'm trying to have a backup plan in place just in case he finds a way to remove this pretty easily. Deshaun Avenger is pretty good here. It's going to stick around pretty well. Be pretty resilient. But him getting 2 triggers off of this means his hand is going to be a problem. I assume he's going to want to go face here. Oh. That's not cool. It sucks a lot, actually. That was the one keyword that could have screwed us up there. Still think we'll be able to remove this. Honestly, he's kind of burnt through his hand, though. He's deciding if he wants to take that one smack in the face or not. And he's going to go for it. Oof. Javelin would have been so good here. This isn't that terrible either. Do I want to take 9? I don't really think so. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go for it. I don't think he's going to leave our rally creature alive. We'll actually wind up taking potentially 12 here. But then I think we'll have full control of the board. And I don't want to just drop my guards for no reason. Especially since I'm coming up on being able to go Dren Bodyguard and Servant of Dagoth in the same turn. He has to kill this because he can't let me keep rallying. If he's playing something weird like Ice Storm, this is a really bad time. Is he going to yank on this guy? And I guess he'll trade into that with this. But that means the damage isn't going face. And then I assume he'll take this out. Maybe. If not, he's giving me the option to trade and keep this alive. All for a little face damage, but I don't think it's necessarily worth it for him. We're pretty even in cards at the moment. Yep, this is the trade I expected he would make. I can still keep my 4/4 alive. That's why I like Deshaun Avenger a lot. I think it's an incredible card, especially in Arena. Okay. I think we go Dren Bodyguard and Ash Berserker. Get some cards drawn. Nixox is pretty good. This card is so good. I think I underrated it a fair amount in my reviews. I thought it was just like a pretty good card, but I think it's like a really good card. Lame Corpus. We can go Nixox plus Servant of Dagoth next turn. Burn Clan. Interesting. I mean, let's get our damage in here. I think we're sufficiently ahead. Just kidding, apparently. Okay. going to draw another card here. This can trigger next turn as well, especially because we've got the Puppeteer down. We've got a commanding lead on the board. I think we're doing pretty well here. I don't know if we've necessarily have it won yet, but we're in a pretty good position to win this. He's got 3 cards, we've got 2. I think our board is way better than his. Ash Berserker guarantees we keep refilling our hand. And if he focuses on the Ash Berserker, then he's not going to be killing like our 6/6 or either one of our 5/5s. And we still have a 4/2 here. We have a lot of damage going on out here. Alright. And we also have Burn Clan to get past anything else. And we can always sack him if we need to. Let's see what our opponent's got going on here. Alright, so he's gonna firebolt this thing. He's got to. You have to exalt and hit this. Yeah. What item did he draw? I guess Iron Sword? Oh, Grappling Hook. Interesting. Okay. Well, before I attack, let's use that first. Nyx Hound. Okay. This should survive most things. And then we'll just drop the Nyx Hound down. I think this should almost guarantee our victory. We still have Lower Canton Smith to combo with Rehad Battle Mage. There's no way you've got like a card plus Rage. Fighters Guild Recruit plus Rage over here. Because even then we're still fine. We're just getting carried by Ash Berserker for being real here. If we draw one more creature that costs 4 or less and this lane survives, we can use Burn Clan to get past anything by killing it ourselves. But our opponent does have a considerable amount of cards after all of that. I can't believe we got past that Ascended Sleeper value and didn't get completely rocked by it. That's quite astonishing if we're being real here. We'll see what we got left over here. I'm trying to think of what my opponent could have. And it would have to be like Ice Storm plus something else. Because then you could swing in here, Ice Storm, this, and this away. And then these two would be pretty close to death if you had like a Firestorm or maybe double Firebolt or a Cursed Firebolt. Something to that effect. There's just not very many combinations of cards, I think, that end well here. Alright, so he can Firebolt this thing. Pretty good arena card this is. Oh. Okay. And we'll just take the win. They're going to concede 1 attack away. Okay. Alrighty. We'll get on into the next one. That was a pretty long first game. Let's get right on into the second. I'd like to snag at least one more victory before we lose this run. Whatever happens here, we may actually win out. I don't know, but I'd like to win at least one more. 4 or 5 wins is kind of my sweet spot for Arena, where I feel good about myself. I think, honestly, even 4 wins, the rewards are pretty decent, but I'd like to be in that 5-ish range. Let's see what we're matched up against. Bengard, the Miraculous. Let's see what he's playing. Just playing Raw Scout. I don't hate this hand. We can ring this out, hopefully get it going a little bit. I think this is kind of like Skulk or Darren Cut Purse, where the earlier you get it out, the better. Hello, friend. Then we can ring this out, and maybe we'll have a turn 3 Redoran Battle Spear. Which, besides for Mummify, Silence, or finish off Leaf Lurker, I think Scout will have a hard time dealing with this kind of big body. And we've got a Cliff Racer. Let's see what we can do with the Cog Collector. I know it's not that great of a card, but I wanted 2 drops, and this card can get us some decent value if it stays alive for a swing or 2. What are we looking for next turn? At the moment, it's just Battle Mage. I would consider... Oh, alright. I think... I wanted to put this on this guy, but I think it's just smarter to go with this. And then just play the Battle Spear onto him next turn. This guy can just live one more turn. 2 triggers onto that already makes him, I think, worth the investment. Because his stats, he's about a 1-drop, and then his last gas, you're thinking 1 drop of cost. Oh, okay. That's rough. I don't have any good options for this guy. I think I'd rather keep this guy alive than this guy. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to have 2 gears here. If he can kill it, whatever gets left behind will trigger our Kagudi Fabricant. Next turn, we can ring out a Cliff Racer, if need be. He's got a Tree Minder. Let's see if that pays off for him. We pull a Dawnstar Healer. Let's just get him out. That's 2 rallies on Kagudi Fabricant. Hopefully we can get that, keep going. I don't really want all this health right now, if I'm being honest. He's got a Clockwork Scorpion. Yeah, that's a little unfortunate, but we'll do what we do. We'll see if he has any silences. Just gonna keep this guy going. He's got a Cliff Racer. Wait, that's a bad move if you do that. Why would you do that? That's pretty great for me. Holy crap. Wow. Being safe for this one. Let's just keep the rallies rolling. I don't want to risk the treasure hunt triggering. This guy's on a roll right now. Do I play the Cliff Racer? Let's just put that down. This is very high pressure. And with the Cliff Racer in hand, and we're maximizing the chances that we rally this guy. I've never seen my Cog Collector get up to 4 before. I think this is the highest one I've ever had. You can't Gambit. Okay. Top deck Jab would be glorious. Alright, so he's banking on getting some drain next turn. Alright, we got a 5/5 now. just get that down. Even with whatever drain he's about to get, unless he has like Ring of Imaginary Might, I think we still have enough to push him down next turn. And like if you kill this, yeah. I was gonna say, if you kill this, you're still leaving behind a 5-drop. Like that's pretty bonkers. I don't know what 5-drop neutrals we've got, but we've got like Barbas and stuff like that, I think. Barbas, the Gristlehyde Dreg. Alright, so we got to the 5 wins we wanted. Let's see if we can't push more. If nothing else, 5 and 2 is perfectly fine by me. But obviously we're going to try and get all the way to 7. Let's see what we got going on in the early one. Start this one. Playing against Mahef. My name's Hef. He's playing some Tribunal. He's going to come shit on our fun. We'll put all this back. Yeah. Still not that great. And our opponent has the ring. At least we got a 2-drop. Play this out and maybe get a lucky treasure hunt on the Battle Spear. Oh, that's not fun. I don't want to see Rally early on. Rally is very snowbally in Arena. Okay. Please don't be a good Rally. Honestly, I would not mind a Battle Spear top deck. Trade favorably, get my own Rally going. Ugh. Nope, we got a Puppet Master. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be using him too much for healing, unless he goes on like an action barrage this turn, and I'd rather save this guy. Hive Defender, that's gross. Shit. Shit. That was a really bad turn, but I think it was our only turn at the moment. I gotta get past that, and Hive Defender is just one of the best cards in the game. Next turn we can go Morthal plus Puppeteer. Hopefully he doesn't have a ton of actions to punish us for this. Even if he has actions, almost any action is going to answer this guy. Silence answers it, Firebolt, Execute. Really so many things that these colors of play are going to answer this guy. But Rallied Hive Defender is just a threat, man. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're playing with fire here with the Crystal Tower Crafter, but I would like to be able to get this guy out next turn. Oh, he's got the Jav. I mean, we knew it was a risk we were taking. Oh, that could have been punished so hard. Two, three, four is not that great. I do want to kill this before it snowballs on me, though. But how much can it really do? Having no guards here sucks. Let's go with this. This. Get our Magicka back and draw a card. Yeah. This makes the Battle Spear way more tempting next turn. And since we're kind of behind on board and card, or behind on life and board, trying to come back this way. Okay. This is not too bad. Memory Wraith. Little annoying, but still not the worst thing. Now he's got to double trade into that because you can't let me start draining. Unless he's got another action. And this could potentially eat up these two as well. Okay. Swing here first. No, I think I Cliff Racer first. Hit that. Kill that. He can trigger himself now. Alright, I think we're successfully turning the tides here a little bit. We've got Ash Berserker, Burn Clan, and Servant of Dagoth, all that can trigger next turn. Oh. Let's go Ash Berserker plus Servant. Try and make him make that trade. And we're going to start drawing cards now. This is where we want to be. Ash Berserker carrying us. Can't believe our opponent last turn forgot how Burn Clan works. Alright, now we're eating up lightning bolts. This is great. We can deal 12, which would give him 3 cards. That's not that great. Let's do it. I'm just trying to pressure him out now. So, unless he answers these 3, we have lethal for next turn. Potentially. He has a fair amount of removal. If we can draw another creature, Burn Clan is going to be able to get past the guard if he has another big guard for us. We did give him a whole bunch of cards to try and come back, but I don't think I have the resources to try and grind him out here. We know he's going to exalt. Alright, so we need a creature here. That'll do. Oh, we don't have lethal. Let's take down a god. That was a hell of an arena card, though. For friggin' Vivek. I thought we had lethal, though. Yeah, that's only 9. Oh, good thing it didn't come back to haunt us, because my math was way off. Well, not way off, but 1 is a pretty huge number. Alright, so we're going to be up to 6-2 now. 1 more game left either way. This is it. I feel like a lot of my versus arena runs tend to go like this. I'll start off like 2-2, 3-2, some like middling, average kind of result, and then I go on a run once I hit 2 losses. I don't want to say I always hit 7 wins, but I have a pretty decent rate in Arena, and it usually happens like that. I very rarely just go like 7-0. It's always like a average start that I just kind of catch fire. It's a very slow start though. Digital High 20 is our opponent, another Tribunal one. And it's another one of those guys. Sucks that I have to use this guy like that, but I can't let him get multiple swings. Rally is too dangerous. That's fine. Now we get our rallies going. He got 1 off, though. Got to keep that in mind. See if he tries to hide something in cover. We've got Back Alley Rogue for that. Otherwise, it's looking like probably Nyx Hound next turn. He draws power from these trees. That's very good. Because now I can trigger Ash Berserker next turn off of the Nyx Hound. He does have access to 6 Magicka, though. That's rough. That is also rough. This is a green in hand. If we play this, and then this... Actually, I think I can play all of this. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll do this. That'll get us our Magicka back and a card. Now we'll play this guy to start getting cards back. And getting past Cog Collector is very nice. And getting Cog Collector out can help us trigger our Kagudi in the long run. And we'll see if he wants to hit us for 6 to the face. Because we just had a really good turn. Take the 7, my mans. So we're going to go Dren plus Cog Collector. Putting Cog Collector in the field lane because I want him to kill it so I can trigger Kagudi. And we also drop the Dren, obviously, to keep triggering our Berserker. And I don't want to go long against this guy because I feel like Divine Fervor is going to favor him over time. Okay. Midnight Sweep. Okay, touche. Just keep drawing cards. I didn't really want to jab that 5/5, but I want to keep this alive. Like I said, we have a little bit of an upper hand at the moment, and I'm trying to keep pushing that as far as we can. If I had one more ring charge, I probably would go Morthal. Unfortunately, we won't be triggering our Kagudi. It's going to get some information with the Farsight. Burn Clan, that's good. Definitely need to kill this guy. And then we will, let's go Sanitizer. Alright, what do we got otherwise? All right, I think we still go for lethal in case he gets a big guard out. We'll draw another card. Immolating Blast could be great if he finds a way to swing the tides here. That's pretty good for him. Oh, got lucky there. Got the lucky Cliff Racer, but that also was props to Ash Berserker for helping us dig all the way through our deck. He is such a... That's definitely the MVP of this run is Ash Berserker. That card is absolutely insane. And there's our 7 wins. From 3-2 to 7-2. Not bad at all. And also get a little rank up reward, which is nice. Because your boy could use some more gold for packs. Hooray! Alright, let me get this loot. Give me these rewards. Let me get these rewards, though. Oh, make it rain on your boy. Oh, 155 gold. A pack. Another pack. Another pack. Rift and Pickpocket doesn't really matter. So 205 gold. 2 Morrowind packs, 1 Skyrim pack, and a Rift and Pickpocket. Let's open those packs now. That's how you build your gold up, fellas. Especially if you get, like... I get event tickets from drops all the time. So I use my event tickets for these things. We got an epic. Dragon Cult Ghost, not too bad. Let's get something good from these Morrowind packs. We got a rare, another rare. That's not that great of a pack. Let's see what this one can do for us. We got a rare. Triple rare pack. Not too bad. Alright guys, well, that's going to be it for this arena run. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If there's a class in particular you'd like to see me play an arena in the future, definitely let me know. I will add it to my list if I see it. But yeah, we'll be back with some more arena runs in the future. Definitely enjoying playing arenas in House of Morrowind. But yeah, that's going to be it for now. Thank you all very much for watching. I'm DragonTamerBlayde, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.